What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. We got another statue in the house. This is a custom piece out of, let's see, where's it from? Peru. Peru. So, it's by a company called Transcend Art Studio. This is their Chestburster. So as you know, I have a Chestburster right there. It's an HCG one. It's not super good. So yeah, there is like a art box here. Go ahead and remove it. Yeah, there's like actually two boxes, and then this I believe is the COA. Yeah, the second box, they actually put like a strap on it, which makes it a lot easier to get out. Yeah, so Transcend Art Studios, Chestburster. I am real curious on this piece to see how good it is in person, because in photos, it did look incredible. Oh, this one actually has a little black tape holding it. All right. Yeah, this one will have the base in it. All right. Yeah, so this has the base, this has everything else. So it is wrapped in kind of like a plastic wrap, almost like something you would cover your food in. Although I do notice a lot of studios will use this. Prime One, my Dream Studios Ganondorf. Generally, I think it just helps protect it a little bit better. It's usually done on very fragile stuff. I ain't gonna lie, this smell I'm smelling right now kind of reminds me when I unbox a Blue Box Hyper piece, which is also out of Peru. So here in the front, it does say Alien Visceral Chestburster, Unknown Organism from LV426. There's also like a plastic cover to prevent from scratching. Check that out. So that's all that's in this box right here. It's almost like a shoe box that they put it in. Kind of interesting. But definitely makes it easy for boxing up, I will say that. The Jupiter. The tape kind of came off from both those. All right, now let's see what's in here. All right, we got the Chestburster, and I believe it's just the arms. So this does include a few different arms, so you can kind of go like OG Alien, I believe Comic, and Aliens 2. Yeah, so this is the OG Alien one. And this is some different actual teeth. Well, not teeth, they're bones. Because the whole concept behind this piece is it literally just came out of the chest. Where like the HCG, it's just on like a white platform, almost like maybe a table. This one, it just came out of the person's chest. So I will show you guys. All right. I believe that's accurate. All right, let me just All right, that seems to be accurate. So we added these 3 bone pieces. And then we should get the arms actually on this side. All right, so I believe this is Aliens 2. Then here is another one. Possibly that's the comic one. All right, next is the Chestburster himself. Good weight to it. Definitely not hollow. It is solid. Just about there, folks. Definitely looks way different than my HCG one, I will say that. Alright, so check that out. I'm going to go ahead and just put the mouth in now. All right, so that went in via magnet. All righty, so we'll go ahead and show you all the different leg attachments. Or I guess hand attachments. Oh, pretty strong magnet. Oh, there you go. All right. Let's go ahead and put this away real quickly, this box. All right. And I did want to see what this is in the COA. All right, so first you have an art print, basically the statue itself. And then here's the COA. So I got number 12 of 47. All right, gotta do that pose for the thumbnail. I wanted to bring my HCG over so we can, of course, do the comparison. HCG is one whole piece. And let's just remove it from this so they're level. Got to see how they... All right, so this is kind of the equal... Yeah, let's get a good look-see at this. All right, immediately looking at the two, that one is slightly bigger. This one is longer. Like, you look how this wraps around twice. This one wraps around kind of once. So I don't know which one's technically more accurate. And like, if you're looking at this, now keep in mind, I did bloody this myself. Normally it's just that ugly yellow look, similar to the face hugger, where this is like a professional blood job. So, and actually you can like angle these, I believe. Because of the way the magnet's done, you can actually like angle it how you want. So if you want it kind of like that, so it looks similar to this. Definitely taller, way better base. I mean, look at this one. You just got black and then this white part. And as far as I remember, I applied all this blood. There was 0 blood on this. This one, you got this nice little underbase here. We're going to want to remove this plastic here. Give me a second. All right, I'm struggling a little bit to get out. I'll try it later. It just came out from outside and it's very cold, so I need to heat it up. But yeah, you got this nice little underbase, which does have kind of like this blue rust look. Check it out. So it has this blue right here, kind of indicating rust. Overall, I really like the base design, though. I think it looks really good, like for the underbase. When you come to the top part, this one's just white, nothing else. This one, so clearly the Chestburster just came out from over there, and then there's also these 2 parts of, like, I guess this would be the chest part of the cavity that it just came out. So these are like bones. You can see very bloody, very glossy look as well, which I like. Because it's like fresh, so it definitely has that look I like. And then this is kind of like, I guess, the human skin texture. You got some vein work. It's like almost purplish red, lots of veins. Like, this person definitely just went through a crazy experience. Their skin does not look like my skin, for example. They just had an alien come out of their chest. So yeah, they definitely, their skin is acting up. But it looks really well done. The bones look great. Looks good. Got no complaints there. Magnets are pretty good. You can kind of angle it how you want. I'm not 100% sure if I got all the bones right. I'll need to look at a photo to ensure I got it accurate. Now let's check out the Chestburster himself. So very bloodied up. And there is sort of like this kind of look, almost like skin still attached is how I would explain that. But definitely has that look throughout. See the blood almost like sticking together right here. Definitely a thicker belly than this guy. And definitely a lot more detail. Like, look at all that design right here. It's very plain. I need to fix this a little bit. It's pretty cold, but this is kind of where it goes in. It's a little bit of a seam. I need to just fix it. But let's check out the Shining Star, that portrait. So he kind of has like blood connecting between the teeth there, as well as the inner mouth. There's like little blood, because it used its inner mouth to explode through the chest. Little blood dripping. And then the chromed teeth, but there's blood over it. And then check out that back part. Just like, look at that. Extremely good looking paint app. The veins. The different color. Extremely well done. Now, let's check out a different arm, because I actually don't plan to display those arms. Alrighty, so here is, I believe this is the comic one. And yeah, they kind of have the arms curled up like that, which definitely resembles the look of like your traditional Alien. I'll need to look at the movies, but I kind of want to go for like the Alien 2 or Alien 3 look. I definitely prefer that look over the little like fins. Kind of compare the fins. Let's check out the last pair of arms. Alrighty, folks, and then this is the last pair of arms. Now, the big difference between like that one and let's say this one, this has what looks like actual fingers. And then this one is the fins. Well, kind of like 2 fingers, but a little bit more finish. That's the big difference, I would say. Yeah, it's just like a hand versus almost like 2 fingers or more fin-like. And I believe this is the Aliens movie arms. So I'm leaning probably these, But I do like this one as well. This one also has that like blood connecting between the thumb and the forearm. This one has like blood dripping off that one. Yeah, very, very cool. Definitely much better than this one, I will say. This one did have a little bit of blood. I had to look it up because I couldn't remember. But I guess like that some of the blood splatter on the base is from the original HCG. But for the most part was not very bloody at all. So I added a lot. And the blood I used is washable. So if I just got that wet, I could, or got like a rag, I could clean it all off. So, but yeah, there is the side-by-side comparison between the two. Obviously, they are quite a bit different. I mean, I could justify keeping both simply because that's open mouth. This is closed mouth. I could wipe off the blood off this one since this one's very bloody and have like a non-bloody closed mouth, open mouth bloody. So, but yeah, but this is basically everything you get. Now, this bad boy is priced at $550 plus shipping. Shipping was, I think, like $140. If I remember correctly. So all in, I mean, you're looking at like, let's just say $650 to $700 for this. Now it's limited to only 47 and it's 50 times better than that one. So you get 3 arms, open mouth, and it is completely customizable. If you don't want it as bloody as mine, you don't have to do that. This guy can customize it to however you like. So if you want one that's way less blood, and you can do that. There's lots of photos of him showing like before he put the blood, and this thing definitely has a phenomenal paint job. It's definitely a lot different of a paint app versus this one. And I was looking at the original Alien movie. The original Alien movie is probably closer to this, like that ugly yellow look. I would say this one's probably closer to Alien Romulus look. With that like darker, in general, darker skin tone. But yeah, let's go ahead and put it in the display and see how it looks. Alrighty, so this is how the Chestburster looks next to Queen life-size bust. And of course, Big Chap 1/3. And this is where I may keep it. Because I can simply put the alien egg down low next to Warrior where it's supposed to go. Do that Chestburster there or that Chestburster. That's like a little, almost half-scale Chestburster. And I did decide to go ahead and just clean off all the blood off the HCG one. So this is kind of how it looks without all the custom blood I did. So you can see exactly how that looks. So that's HCG without any of the custom blood, which is how I'm going to want to keep it, simply because that's the bloody one. So they do look substantially different. Now this little Chestburster I have right here, this one is more Alien 1 with the fin. Right there. This thing actually weighs a ton. Oh my Jupiter. So you kind of see like the difference between the two. And I do like this one. This one has that almost HCG look, but a little bit different. No inner mouth, which is kind of weird because the mouth is open. This one kind of is coming out of like a gray shirt. So yeah, this weighs like, I swear, like 8 pounds. It's stupid heavy. But here it is. Check it out. We'll go ahead and see how it looks down there next. Now it's definitely quite a bit bigger than the HCG, just like the total size of the piece, the base, the depth, the height. But this is how it looks in this display. So I did have to move the Alien Facehugger logo to the back, simply due to the size of it. Now, Transcendent Art Studio is also making a face hugger, just here, where like a companion piece. It's going to have like a matching base, and they're doing an alien egg eventually as well. So there's definitely a lot of good things in the works with this company. I really like this Chestburster. I think it's absolutely solid and looks infinitely better than that HCG one, where like that's the stock HCG. You compare it to that, night and day difference. Both concept, sculpt, paint. One thing I also noticed on the HCG, this arm is like triple the size of that arm. I had never noticed that till now. Like, why is this fin like not even half, like a fourth the size of the other one? Did the alien have a defect and it's going to grow up with like one arm complete and the other just a stub? I don't know why it's like that, because my other ones, that and that, the fins are... I mean, this one's maybe slightly bigger, but still, huge discrepancy in the fins. I don't know if that's accurate. I'd have to check the movie reference. And there's a size comparison next to Gizmo. Say hi. Yeah, so love it. Absolutely awesome. I don't got any qualms with this piece. It's customizable. I wanted mine very bloody because it just came out of a chest cavity. So I think that makes much more sense, where this one, as you can see, doesn't have a lot of chest or like blood. Has like some spotting. Like, this is the original look of this piece. As you can see, it's just like no textures, very smooth. It has like some creases right here for the chest, and then the tail has a lot of those grooves, where this one has crazy good detail all throughout. Insanely good. So absolutely awesome, folks. For what it is, for like a Chestburster piece, I give this a 10 out of 10. It comes with everything one could want. An impeccable paint app, amazing concept, amazing base, nice little logo. So there's really no qualms to this piece. I suppose the only thing one could potentially ask for is another swap out torso with a closed mouth, like that closed mouth. That is the only thing I think would be nice. Of course, it would cost probably a few $100 more, but I'm sure he would be able to make it if you could have a closed mouth version as well. Now, I'm always a big fan of open mouth when it comes to aliens. I like seeing that gruesome inside. So I definitely would prefer the open mouth, but I know there are some people that probably prefer that look right there, the closed mouth look from the original Alien scene. Anyways, folks, let me know what you guys think of this Chestburster. I'll see you in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.